Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this video is on how to study for your pre-boards. Now yes, the pre-boards are already here. I think some of yours it has started already and some of yours will start. It's usually from December to January only they do it. And we during our time we had two pre-boards. So yeah, so we actually had a lot of answer writing practice because of that. So yeah, so what should you keep in mind during pre-boards? First of all, focus on your syllabus completion. Okay, I know some of you might not have completed your syllabus as of yet, and trust me, it is fine. You do not have to panic that the pre-boards are here and I have not been able to complete my syllabus, but I hope that at least 80% is covered. So what will you do? See, if you have few days left before your pre-boards for now, do one thing, try to complete your syllabus as much as possible. Okay, but now if your pre-boards have already started, so what will you do? You will revise everything that you have studied. Okay, so revise properly everything that you've studied as of yet. Revise properly. Do not do a new topic or a new chapter just the day before your pre-boards. That does not make sense. Keep it until your pre-boards get over if you're trying to do something new. But if you have already completed all of it and if you're revising, that's really good. But one thing that I would suggest is that if you can, if there are at least 5 days or 10 days to your pre-boards, please complete your syllabus before your pre-boards, because it is a good revision. When you give your pre-boards and if you have completed your entire syllabus and you're giving it, that time it will help you, because it will be the same setting like your main examination, your boards examination. You will be giving the exam in exactly the same way, just you'll be giving it in your school, but it will be a great practice for your finals. The next thing that you have to focus on during your pre-board examination would be focus on time management. So see, pre-board paper will be little bit harder or a little bit tough as compared to your boards, but you have to try to complete your paper within the stipulated time of 3 hours. So this is a very good practice. See, some people say that they don't like to do sample papers at home because they don't get the environment, but pre-boards is exactly the same type of environment that you will be having for your final exams. So that's why take your pre-boards seriously, in a sense that you will be having a practice, very good practice. So you will write your answers in such a way that you will be writing it during your boards. So this is when you experiment in the sense you will have to have in your mind how will you write. Like for political science, as I said, in the 6 marks you have to make flowcharts. So you have to try to make your flowchart within those 3 hours. You have to make a flowchart, you have to write using sub points, you have to try to underline and stuff. Okay, so this is when you try to present your paper in a good way, which will give you a very good practice. And you also focus on time management. That is, you divide your paper and you will plan that how much will I complete when I'll complete my MCQs in the first 15 minutes that I get. I'll just through the MCQs and find out all the answers, and then I will decide the 6 markers as well. So plan out how you will go about with your paper. Last thing about pre-boards that I will tell you is don't mind the marks that you're getting in your pre-boards. Trust me. Okay, you might end up scoring really good, that's good. You might end up scoring really bad, okay, that's also fine. So do not take your pre-boards marks to your heart, because trust me, it does not matter at all, right? But yeah, it is a very good time, or it is a very good way for you to practice. And sometimes what happens is, after this you will be having your projects or your viva, the external examiner would be coming. So your pre-boards marks will matter a little bit, in this sense that your subject teacher will try to evaluate you on the basis of your pre-boards marks. So if you're getting good marks in your pre-boards, they'll be thinking, no, this person can get good marks in boards, better marks in boards, so I should give them a full in their project or practical. So that is something that will be a plus point if you get good marks in your pre-boards. But don't take it too hard that I have scored really bad in my pre-boards and then that my boards will be ruined. No, that is not the case. That cannot be the case. Boards paper are easier than pre-boards paper always. Okay, so this is it. Experiment with answer writing, make flowcharts, try to make your sub points as well and underline and everything, highlight keywords, and at the same time try to manage your time. Okay, so right now in pre-boards you will write your paper in the same format that you will be writing in your boards. Do it. Maybe like suppose for English you have decided you will go with reading comprehension first, then you will do this. So try to fix it now. Okay, how will I go about with my paper? So I hope this video helps. If you have any other doubts, you can let me know in the comments. God bless you.